Yo, what's going on? So as you can see, we're not at Ebisu and we're not in my yard. We're actually at the park that's close to my house called Hachimanyama Park. You know what I'm saying, look at these Tory gates behind me. Looks so sick, innit? So I know the content has been a bit varied and sporadic recently, and that's just because the track is closed. And if the track is closed, then I can't drive my car, and if I can't drive my car, I can't make the content, you know what I'm saying? So we're just stuck in a mad cycle. But me and my girl come up with a plan. It's all on her, so shout out to her. Thanks, babes. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna start filming some content outside, talking about some things like in my local area, but also bringing it back to drifting. So like today's video is actually going to be about the 3 parts that I put into my car in 2021 and my methodology into why I add parts to my car in the way that I do, you know what I'm saying? So we're out here, it's nice, a little sunny day. I'll show you some little sprinklets of what's going on in my city, which is Utsunomiya, which is in between Tokyo and Ebisu Circuit. It's actually 20 minutes away from Nikko Circuit. So the whole plan is for this month of February to do videos like this outside, talking about drifting and my thoughts, then do some videos at Nikko Circuit as well, as and when I'm allowed to go there. And by allowed, I mean last year, towards the end of last year, Nikko Circuit stopped allowing spectators, and also you had to ask the permission of every single driver that was at the track to film. Maybe something to do with thefts or whatever, I'm unsure. But you know what I'm saying, let's get cracking with this video and let's quickly take a look around. That is so sick, bruv, look at that. Alright, so let's just show you what's around here first, yeah. It's not like a petting zoo, but like it's a little zoo thing. They got capybaras, bro. Look at this capybara, fam. He is chilling. I wish I was as chill as this guy. Look, they got capybara and like these man them here. Oh, okay. Bro, he's got a mad forehead, innit? Look at that forehead, bro. Oh my goodness. What are these ducks? So we got Anas Placenthros domesticus and Anser cyanide domesticus. Okay. What on you, man? You man good, yeah? You man just chilling, just doing your thing and that. What about you, capybara? You good? So I watched this anime, yeah, called World Trigger, and one of the kids sits on a capybara and rides him around. So, and I ain't never seen capybaras before, innit? So in my mind, I was thinking, right, capybaras are kind of dench, but he just chilling. He's small, just chilling. Alright, so I'm gonna deal with these men behind me. So the first thing that I changed in my car was my suspension, my coilovers. First of all, I had final connection coilovers. Nothing wrong with them, they were fine. My car used to be like a street car, whatever. And my JZX100 Chaser, and it was cool, it was good, but when I was drifting, I would feel like a lot of body roll. So what I do is I make sure to splice in some footage here and there so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I really felt a lot of body roll. The car just felt really disconnected, you know what I mean? So the usual joke is everyone says JZXs are boats because they're so like sway, they don't switch fast, and it's like real lazy. And I feel like these coilovers contributed a lot to that. My brother, do you mind? Yeah? Alright, cool. So I feel like my coilovers contributed a lot to that and made the car real lazy and boaty and wishy-washy. And in the videos you'd see, the car has so much body roll whenever I'm trying to transfer the power. So a lot of the things you want to do with a JZX is use weight transfer. It's a heavy car, use the weight to your advantage. So whenever I tried to weight transfer, the car would just kind of sway and it'd lose that momentum, which meant that like I had to push the car harder to get it to do what I wanted to do. And I wasn't really here for that. So what I did was, we changed up from final connection and I got DG5s, Heyman spec. I actually bought these like way back when, I think it was in like 2019. I actually bought these coilovers and I didn't put them until 2021. I actually got them from my good friend Shinji Manoa from Heyman. They were his second set that he'd used for his Formula Drift Japan car. So I bought them off him. They are 25 kilogram Swift springs at the front and 7 kilo Swift springs in the rear. So the thing with JZX is you want to run them real heavy at the front. And ever since that day I put them in, from the moment I drove out of the PV garage, bro, it was mad. I felt it, like the car was just planted and strong and it was there. DG5s are the best coilovers you can get for a JZX. It's what you'll find on pretty much all of the comp level JZX cars are DG5 suspension, because they sponsor me. They're just really good suspension, brother. It's what Andy's been telling me since day one. You want to change up your JZX driving? Put some DG5 suspension in there, you get me? And then from then on, when I was throwing the car around corners, the car would just stay solid. As my girlfriend would put it, when I would drift before, yeah, she'd say, why are you drifting so shit? Your car feels like a shopping trolley. Like, you know, with them little caster wheels, like, whoosh, and she hated it. She get motion sickness and asked to get out the car and stuff. But then now she's like, yo, let me come with you. The car feels planted and solid and good. So that's my first thing. And because that was the only thing I changed, I really understood exactly how it changed, how it benefited me, how I could use it and push the car better. But yeah, let's see what other animals are around here. Hey, it's a peacock. What's going on, my G? Are you good? Yeah. Hey, there's 3 of you. You lot are chilling. I know you want to show me your feathers, but you look kind of nice, G. You alright? You just doing your thing? You just want to be left alone in that corner? What are these lot saying? What are these lot saying over here? You lot good too? What are you man doing? Just chilling? Yeah? Yeah, what's over there? These chickens? Hey, it's my boys. Chickens. What a guan, you man? You man good, yeah? Alright, let's see if I can get them clucking, yeah? Oi, I got the peacocks going. Walk on you, man. Alright. Yeah! I started a riot, cuz the man's king of the chicken. That was not a black joke. Anyway, let's get some nice light going. Let's get me in the light. I'm already dark as it is. Where am I at? Oh, this should be good. Over here. Yes, there we go. So, second thing is my new engine. Now obviously this isn't so much a part as it is the car itself. My old engine would always misfire, and we tried everything for it. It was an unhealthy engine that would just misfire, not make good power. It would dislike drifting on North Course in 3rd gear. It was wild. I couldn't do the Manji, I couldn't do the Sanpatsu on North Course because that's why a lot of my videos from beginning of 2021 I'm straight lining and then throwing it in because the car just was not happy drifting. It's crazy. So it was always a struggle. It was real hard. It was always a struggle. Had to push a lot on the clutch and stuff like that. It just wasn't a whole fun experience. But then ever since that new engine got put in by James at PV, oh my god, she has been singing. That was the day that I put up the video of me drifting on Nishi short, just swinging it left, right, and just hooking it. It all felt good, and that engine is solid. It's my car still got a stock ECU, no boost controller, J-pipe delete, cat delete, straight pipe exhaust, 0.9 bar is what it boosts to on its own naturally. That's what it's happy with. And the maximum you should run a stock turbo, which is what I have, is 1 bar anyway. So the fact that the car wants to boost at 0.9 by itself is it's beautiful. And yeah, so that just allowed me to go faster, to do more, go even harder, really throw the car, use all the power. I've had people messaging me and said, bro, you should put more power into your car or whatever. I'm like, I can just drive faster. I want to offset that by driving faster, because then if you have a higher horsepower car, you got to think about tires, you got to think about wear, you got to think about maintenance a lot more. And my car is a simple seat time JZX. If I told you how much I bought it for, some of you lot will cry. I bought it way back when they were just, people didn't know about them. But yeah, so simple seat time car. All I do is just drive faster. That's how I offset anything else. I just drive faster. Yeah, I know there are some times on some courses where I can't keep up with Sylvia's because they're faster, but if I can use the power and use the power from the engine, use the suspension that helps with the body roll and the weight transfer of the car, then I can go a lot faster and do a lot more, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like I said, you would have seen it here and there. The old one didn't really sound too good. It sounded unhealthy, sounded down on power, I didn't like it. And but the new one is mwah, bah, 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 bah. And I'm saying, call it the James Special. He just sprinkled his special sauce on it. That doesn't sound weird. All right, well, let's see what animals we can find for the next part. Last thing that I did, where's that light? Oh yeah, there it is. Last thing that I did was my Diff. This one was more a necessity because the last one broke, but there's been some mad radical changes with that too. So my last Diff was a welded 3.9 final ratio, which is 3.9 is the sweet spot for JZXs. If you get more power, 3.9 is great. If you have less power, 3.9 isn't too bad. It's an all-rounder. you don't want a 3.7 period unless you're doing for drifting. You don't want a 3.7 unless you're doing highway stuff. 4.1 is perfect for lower power cars because you can get through the gears quicker, because you need time to, obviously, because you ain't got power, so you want the quickness going through the gears to go faster. So my original one was a welded 3.9 that broke. That was fine when I was using it, but it didn't allow me to use advanced driving techniques with my clutch, using that to lock and unlock the diff. But it was fine, you know, I had no problems with it. I was probably slower in certain parts of the track because my car kept on spinning and I wasn't able to do like certain types of entries as well as if I had a two-way. But now I got a TRD 4.1 two-way. So first and foremost, I got 4.1 now. I've increased my ratio, so my car is faster. It drives a lot faster because it can get through the gears quicker. The gears are shorter, so it spends more time in acceleration. It's good. It's good. Like, it's great for like slowish kind of tracks, like school course. School course is like lower gear, can't go as fast as North, but it's great for a track like that, which I'm planning to actually shift up into third gear from here on out when I go back, and once school course has been renovated, shift up into third gear. Same for North course, it allows me to get to a much higher speed when I'm coming up before I start the Manji, which you'll see in some of the videos I've posted. I'm going a lot faster than I used to, and by having an actual two-way, I can use the clutch to keep locking and unlocking the diff so that the wheels can be spinning freely or spinning together. And you can see that with some of the entries I've done, I've been able to come in a lot faster on my backwards entries and then push it the whole way out. And that's because while I've been coming in, I've been unlocking the diff so each wheel moves separately to one another, and then gassing it as and when I need to so both wheels spin at the same time. Whereas before, both wheels will always spin at the same time no matter what, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's been mad. It's been good. Like, those are the 3 changes I've made, and I've seen some real proper differences with them. And like, I can actually understand and see where each part has made a progression in my driving. You know, my coilovers allow me to throw the car in a lot harder and not waste speed and energy, and just have the car handle and feel planted to the road a lot better. You know what I mean? My new engine, I mean, it's a happy, healthy 1J that does its best. You get me? Like, it's good, it's solid. It allows me to actually use the full amount of power that the engine has to offer me. And then my diff has allowed me to get to the advanced driver training techniques that I can do to be even faster and go even harder. So, you know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's mad, bro. You get me? It's mad. But let's see what last one we can see before we wrap this video up. Yo, look at that. Look at that view. I'm telling you, springtime, oh my days. All of this is all cherry blossoms, bro. It's all cherry blossoms. It is so beautiful. And then they usually have like Matsuris, festivals here, and there'll be like stalls lined up, and like the whole thing around then, I forgot what's called in Japanese, but it's like drinking under the sakura petals. It's like there's bare stalls with food. You get like some yakisoba, some karage, and then you can just grab your drink or whatever that you've taken from the local 7-Eleven or Family Mart, and you just sit underneath on like a blanket and you just drink. I mean, I don't drink, but people do it, and it's fun. It's real fun atmosphere to be around. You get me? It's good. But yeah, bruv, let me quickly wrap this video up for you lot. Yeah, where's that sun? There it is. So, you know what I'm saying? So 2021, a great year of progression, great year of driving. Them 3 parts are the only things that I installed, apart from like the general maintenance, bushing, stuff like that here and there. But those are the 3 major, well, 1 major, 2 not so major parts that I installed into my car that helped me progress my driving. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, in the comments down below, tell me what are the parts that you're saving up for. You get me? What are the parts that you want to put in your car and why? We could talk about it. I read all the comments. I reply to all of them as well. So, you know, I appreciate the support so much. But yeah, 2022, as soon as the drift season starts, which should be like end of March, beginning of April, I'll be back up at the track doing some things to my car, getting ready for 2022. There's some big plans, you get me? And if I'm allowed to go Nico Circuit, you see some more Nico Circuit pit walking videos, because 20 minutes down the road, I usually go before work, you get me? But yeah, your boy's still an English teacher. We'll see how much longer for, though, you get me? But yeah, I appreciate you lot. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you loved it, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't like it, tell me why. Maybe I can do better. I can do more for you lot, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, thanks so much. I'm your boy. We'll catch you next time. Cheers.